1. You find yourself making eye contact. Your brain gives you a dopamine shot when looking at something pleasurable. This dopamine shot is equivalent to eating your favorite food or winning the lottery. As humans, we tend to stare at things we find pleasurable: art, film, and other people. There are different eye contact levels, so don't assume that every woman you lock eyes with is interested. Sometimes our eyes are just wandering around, and they coincidentally meet with someone else's eyes. But if a woman keeps looking at you even for short periods, it means she likes what she sees. If the eye contact comes with a smile, it can convey the intense emotions she has for you. This is considered a subconscious attempt to establish a connection with you. Furthermore, suppose you notice a woman making eye contact, and she doesn't look away when you catch her staring. In that case, this means she is even more interested and is trying to give you a hint to start a conversation. 2. People are surprised if you call yourself average. Research says that people often underestimate their attractiveness, especially when comparing themselves to other people. This is called the contrast effect. If you're conditioned to believe that you're not as good looking as the people around you, you may tend to believe that you are unattractive. To find out if you are an attractive male, you must consider the positive response from others instead of the negative response. 3. You have a growth mindset. There are 2 different types of mindsets you can have: fixed and growth. The latter is one of the signs you are a more attractive guy than you think. In a fixed mindset, people believe their necessary qualities, like their intelligence or talent, are simply fixed traits. They spend their time documenting their intelligence or talent instead of developing them. They also believe that talent alone creates success without effort. In a growth mindset, people believe that their most basic abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Brains and talent are just the starting point. This view creates a love of learning and resilience that is essential for great accomplishment. Someone who has a fixed mindset is fixed; they never progress. However, someone with a growth mindset thinks anything is possible. To women, this mindset is irresistible. Not only are you more positive, but you're much more enjoyable to be around. Women are more attracted to men who are continually looking to improve themselves. This is also what makes you an excellent team player, which is very important and very attractive. 4. Men pick on you for no reason. You've been bullied in school for no reason by the boys while the girls have been sweet. Even at work or other places, people who see you as a threat give you scathing looks. Warning off a male from a different pack is purely evolutionary behavior. Animals always do it to prevent other packs from crossing into their territory. Men become jealous even when they're not a woman's husband, as they see you as competition. How to know if you are an attractive guy in such settings? If other people see you as someone who could drive their date or work opportunity away from them, they may give you warning looks, tight handshakes, or even aggressive shoulder bumps. Just be glad that the evolutionary behavior stops before marking territories with urine. 5. People want to get closer to you. You might have noticed that people try to get closer when they find you attractive. If yes, then there's a good chance you're an attractive guy. Have you ever felt happy before, just because of something or someone? Do you know how your termites are always curious and want more information about things around them? Well, it looks like the same thing happens in humans' minds too. If we see someone who is interesting enough, our brain adapts by getting interested in what makes this person so fascinating and trying to approach him or her as well. 6. You've taken the red pill. What is the red pill? Just in case you've never seen the movie The Matrix, I'll walk you through the concept. The blue pill is life as it is, a comfortable lie. You walk through life keeping your head down. You never try to accomplish anything worth having. You seek to please people and never make waves. The red pill is the opposite. It wakes you up from a life of mediocrity and demands that you make something of yourself. It forces you to face hard lessons repeatedly until you get them into your head. You are honest with the world and with yourself. Simply taking the red pill doesn't mean you are immediately attractive. In fact, you're more likely to find people that are turned off or jarred by your honesty. It doesn't mean to be a jerk. It means operating from a place of courage, confidence, and abundance. No one wants to be around a person that operates chiefly from a place of low self-esteem. And it's not attractive to anyone that means you well. You may be able to get by for a while, or your whole life, but it's not fulfilling. Do what you can to build your confidence, not to meet more women, but so you can be the kind of man others rely on. Believing that life will give you anything you ask of it, as long as you put the work in, is operating in abundance. You believe that if there is money to be made, you can make it. You also believe that if you want something, you can have it, if you are willing to work hard. 7. You don't obsess over the past. When you're comfortable in your skin, you rarely think about a fork you dropped at dinner 2 weeks ago. Insecure men obsess over what other people think about them, leading them to speculate upon uncontrollable scenarios. When you don't need constant validation or know how to self-soothe, you appear confident. And confidence is attractive. The understanding attraction may be a daunting puzzle, but some things like confidence, good health, and a positive outlook are universally attractive. It all boils down to whether you appear as someone who can be depended upon. How do you know if a girl thinks you're attractive or a guy thinks you're charming? Look for the eye contact, attraction, and other visual cues they throw your way. Your physical features do play a role, but it often goes deeper than that. So, if you're confident and charming, and people welcome your presence, I don't have an ounce of doubt that you're an attractive man. 8. Your vibe is contagious. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Here's another one. An attractive vibe is hot. We all have our own unique vibe, and this depends on how we perceive the world and how much we work on ourselves. Self-awareness and spirituality have the power to boost your vibe and make others attracted to your energy. So, if you've noticed that people love spending time with you and often initiate hangouts, then you can be sure that you have good vibes. In other words, you can be sure that your attractiveness levels are high because everyone who meets you is drawn to you. They want to spend as much time as they can with you because your energy is their fuel, and their positive body language such as deep eye contact confirms that. You have the power to make anyone stay just by your presence because it's that magnetic and powerful. That is what makes you totally attractive to others. 9. You don't hesitate to say what you mean. Beating around the bush, sugarcoating, or lying is not something you do. Instead, you never hesitate to say what you really mean because honesty is the best policy. You're honest both in real life and on social media. Sometimes, saying what you mean might be challenging if we're talking about a sensitive topic or if people don't know how to appreciate the truth. Regardless, you won't hesitate to share your personal opinion, which is extremely hot. What's funny is that we all secretly envy and value people who are honest to the core, and we often refuse to acknowledge it. Saying what you mean is totally attractive because only confident people have the strength to do so. We've already established that confidence is a huge turn-on. Saying what you mean is just a bonus. 10. You don't play games. Learning how to know you're attractive is actually really simple. Playing mind games is definitely not an attractive quality to have. Those who play games in their love life, on Tinder, with friends, or with anyone else are deeply unhappy and need to do some serious work on themselves. Those who are transparent, genuine, and appreciate honesty more than anything are hot. Only players play games with others, and there is not a single positive thing about that. Contrary to that, those who care will never hurt others in any way. They won't play with them, but instead, they will take care of them. If you agree with me, then you know you're a true attractive gem in the sea of other men. 11. People value your opinion over others. This point needs a little bit of background to fully understand. In the 2011 book, Beauty Pays: Why Attractive People Are More Successful, Daniel Hammermesh found that attractive people earn 3 to 4% more than people with below-average looks and get hired sooner and promotions more quickly. This shows that attractive people are more successful than unattractive people, and others will naturally assume you are successful based on looks. Following the idea that you're successful, others naturally seek out the opinion of people like you. Women will naturally come to you for your thoughts because they want to emulate you and your success.